Hey everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. This is the series where I try to improve by 1% every day and I kind of give my thoughts from the day. This is something like day 14 or 15. I'm not really sure anymore. Um, but what I kind of realized today is that life here is kind of all or nothing, right? Either, like, especially with this generation right now, where our phones are next to us all the time and there's so many distractions, it's either you give your all and you complete life and you're happy and you're able to pursue your goals, or you do none of that, right? You do the bare minimum through school, through your job, and then you come home and just sit on distractions, right? You you just have all these distractions and strange addictions, right? That take all your time. And then you can't really live. And by the time you're old, you'll finally realize, hey, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Maybe I should have lived a little bit more. I don't know if that all makes sense, but what I'm realizing is just in between every moment of the day, every waking minute I'm up, there's always the unconscious urge to go on my phone, right? And that used to not be a thing or as strong of a thing for me. But now that I think about it, ever since I was like 6 years old, let's go like 10 years old, right? I can remember myself being in bed at night, like lights off everywhere, and I'm like watching YouTube videos, like way late into the night. And then the second I hear like my mom clumb up the stairs or like open my door, I just shut everything off and try to act like I'm asleep, right? So there's always been this urge and like addiction to screens. Um, but now is the time in my life when I have to start trying to fix it. And right now, it's not getting better because, again, I had like another 6 hours screen time from watching short videos. And I learned nothing today from that. I gained nothing other than entertainment. So, like, even while I'm like working out in between a set, I might pull up YouTube and start watching a video. And it's like, no, no, dude, I don't even know anymore. Like, I just sit there like banging my head and I'm like, why do I do this? And I don't entirely know the reason, but I'm going to keep trying. And tomorrow I guess I'll try to lock my phone away. Because even when I was just thinking, right? Like I was working out and I was thinking, it's like, why do I do all this stuff? Like, why am I on my phone so much? And while I'm doing that, I'm blasting music into my ears using these headphones. And then I finally turn the music off, and then the silence is just uncomfortable. And the problem is, the silence shouldn't be uncomfortable, right? You should be fine being with yourself. But the problem is, I'm not. I'm not fine just being by myself. I always need music, or I always need to be watching something. And it's becoming a true problem, and I'm not going all or nothing in life right now. Well, yeah, I'm not going all in. I'm going like I'm dipping my toes in the water of life, but the problem is time is my most precious resource and I feel like I'm wasting it. Like God is giving me a chance every day. Right? I should not like God could just say you're not going to wake up in the morning. And that's my fate. But I just have to pray every night and say, God, please give me one more chance, right? Please give me one more day. And I wake up that day and I waste it every time. And one of these days, I'm going to ask, can I have another day? And it's not going to be granted. He's just going to say, no, you might have wasted too many days or your time has come. And that might be one of my fears that I have been telling God for so long that I'm going to improve and I'm going to become a better man. But then one day he finally says, no, your time's up, right? Like, no, you're not going to wake up. You cannot, like, you've wasted your time on all these things. And that would just be horrible. But still, I'm praying the same thing and I'm saying, yes, I'm going to do better tomorrow. But I don't. But I don't do better. And this is like hurting our relationship as well. But then also, for my own sake, I just need to be improving. I need to be doing something. And I don't even really know what to say. It's just, it needs to improve. And I need to give it my all. And then every time I come on here and I say, I'm going to give it my all, or I need to give it my all, guess what I do the next day? I do not give it my all. And then, okay. Well, I guess that's my talk for today. Give it 100%. But the problem is, giving it 100% right now with this generation and our phones and everything is so difficult. Even though it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be this difficult, but it is. And it's just the mentality right now with like screenagers, right? The mentality that since I've been like 10 years old, I've been on my phone or like on my Xbox or something for like every waking minute. Like I used to be addicted to screens. I have probably over 2,000 hours on Fortnite from like playing for 2 or 3 years, like 130 days out of like 3 years. And it's like, wow, a ninth. So that's at least 3 hours a day. A little less. But it's like I've always had this mindset where I always need something engaging. I always need to be doing something on a screen. But now I'm starting to like realize that I'm wasting my time and I'm losing my life. I'm slowly disintegrating, I guess. Like time is my most valuable resource, and if I don't use it well, then why do I even have it? Okay. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.